Hey, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, the day before my birthday. Look at my hair. I'm supposed to go get my hair done. And look behind me. This stupid little truck of mine wants to act up on this day. This is so crazy because it's the day before my birthday, y'all. I'm supposed to be going to Atlanta like this in this car? Nah, I can't do it. Look at it. It's acting crazy. I'm waiting on 99. She went in the inside. I'm supposed to go get my hair done. I'm late for that appointment. I know I'm not late for the kids' appointment because the kids' appointment's coming up at 2 o'clock. So basically, I'll be there before then. But hopefully, they're praying this car will stop acting like it's acting and I can get to my destination. But till then, what a fucked up birthday weekend is starting to be. And tomorrow actually is the big day. My hair look naughty. And the sun is out. Car problems. Go see a mechanic. Somebody behind me. Who that is behind me? Cranking up his car. Now I ain't get at the store. Let me go check on him. Trying to see if the oil is the problem, you guys. Like I say, I'm the cook, the chef in the kitchen. I'm the mechanic when the car needs to be fixed. I'm the doctor when the kids get a cut. I'm all the above. I ain't just a mama, you know. I can do it all, but I can't really fix the car. I know sometimes I know when something is wrong, though. So we're going to put the oil in and see that's what it is. I'm going to let Nia close the hood down. Go ahead, close it. Close that hood. Leave it in there, close it. It ain't going to do nothing. It's set on fire or what? So we about to get ready to get in this truck and see what it do. This is the kind of oil Nia bought for the truck right here. I forgot my glasses, y'all. I'm on my way to go get my hair done. And I was supposed to have been there since that car just went around like a damn fool. I was supposed to have been there since 10 this morning, yo. It's like 11:25 right now. And I'm late. So I'm driving there now. The day before my birthday, you know, I thank the Lord that I'm gonna be alive to see it. You know, it's just another age and another day to me. It's not really that important. You know what I'm saying? Because some people on their birthdays, they go out and celebrate and have a good time and, you know, have a hangover or whatever. Me personally, honestly, I wanted to go to North Carolina or Atlanta this year. But I think I'm going to plan it when things get a little bit better, because I can't really say I can go out and have fun like I want when I'm dealing with this CPS case with my children. And to be honest, I'm not feeling like I'm that excited about it because, you know, I wanted them to be here with me this year for my birthday as well. But, you know, God understands and He knows I would never do no harm to my children. So I always say that. I'm always standing up for my rights for my children. Like, I'm always saying that because I never will harm my children. My children never want it for nothing. They're not being abused. They're not going through anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't cause no flex on my children at all. You know, being a mother is a hard job. It's like everybody always say, Nikki, it doesn't come with a handbook. You're doing the best thing you can do as a mother for your children. And that's all you talk about is your kids. All you worry about is your kids. That's all you do is worry about those kids. If the world can't see it, then that's their problem. But other people can see how much you truly love your children. You got mothers out here who ain't willing to get on camera every day and talk about their kids or talk about what they can do to get their kids back or how they got to fight the system because of false allegations and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm a mother who really love my children and really trying to do whatever I can to make sure my kids are safe and making sure they come back home. So I'm doing what I got to do. So after I get out this hair appointment, it's a horsefly. After I get out this hair appointment, I'm going to head to the doctor's office and sit on and wait on them. You know, in the doctor's office, you got to wait about 2 to 3 hours, dog. Like, I'll be in there 2 to 3 hours with these kids. But one thing I want to say is while I'm driving, my storage on my phone kind of full, so I can't really make 2 and 3 videos like how I want to. But what I want to say is, if you actually pay attention to details on my channel, you will actually see how much love and support I have for my children. But you'll actually see how much I cook, how much I fuss, how much I show the real life. And a lot of people in the world can't show the real life. But that had to be the Kardashians or something. People might bash them, but they don't give a damn. They still out here got multiple $million jobs and multiple $million houses and cars, and you know, they still living a good life. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to have something in life, you got to overlook the negative. You got to overlook the people that's not wanting you to have anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about. Like, people trying to see me come up and have with my children. They see how much things we get and how many things we do together. Regardless of the situation, I have so many pictures for my kids being in the womb till up until now. So you know, with their father, he's there, but he hasn't have capture every moment of these kids' life. I capture every moment of my kids' life from the time they were in the womb to now. Now with Naya's situation, when she was a baby, I couldn't capture everything because I wasn't into, you know, recording and into cell phones and all that internet shit. I was just into being in Job Corps and going to school, trying to do my career like what she's doing right now. She's basically going in my footsteps. Not saying that she's having a baby. No, she's not. But she's basically smart, an intelligent girl. Like, she's going in mama footsteps. She wants to have a career, a good career, money and cars. And that's how I was when I was growing up and I turned 19 and I wanted to go to school and focus on my career. But when I found out I was pregnant, my life changed. Anytime you have a baby, your life changes. And I mean, it changes for a long time until you actually get adapted to being a mother, a person who has to love for another. You know what I'm saying? So that's the situation I was in at the time. I had to learn how to love another. I had to grow with another one inside of me because I never knew what it felt like to carry a baby. I never knew what it was like to push out a baby. I never knew what it's like to give love to someone else that I call my own, basically. And giving life to my first child changed my life, but it also made my life miserable too as well, because I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how to give the love that I was supposed to give to her because my mama didn't give it to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was being blind to the fact that God gave me another love to love. But you know, like I said, I had to grow with her, and the bond that we have now is unbreakable. Nobody can change the way I feel about my oldest child. But I never will put her before anybody else. I put everybody before me. Let's put it like that. I put all my children before me. My children come before me. So when people say, oh, well, you pay Naya, Elena, and Kira attention and you don't give it to Kaya and Leah, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because at the end of the day, I give all my children all the love and support and protection and anything they need and want. I give it to them because you know why? I didn't have that as a child growing up. My birthday never was a day where I could enjoy it and say, okay, you know, I'm going out, we having a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, or we having a party out in the yard. You know, back in the days, if y'all remember when you were young growing up, y'all would be outside and y'all would get the little Huggy juices and the hot dogs and the hamburger, and then your parents, your grandma or mom will cook them, and y'all would have a party out in the yard, and y'all would invite little friends in the neighborhood to come over. That's how we used to do when we was little, when parties was happening. Now we got older, and I got my own children. The way the world was since Naya came in the world was people would get their kids and take them to Chuck E. Cheese, or take them to the park, or get this little playhouse thing and let them play, or throw big parties for their children. I'm not into all that stuff. I'm into casual, like just me and my children and nobody else, and we just having our little parties and having our little fun and be done with it. Because when you have birthday parties, 9 times out of 10, somebody want to fight or something coming up, another kid can't get along, the parents want to argue, or somebody get drunk and act stupid. So the way I was raised was different. So I try to do everything according to plan, the way I want to do it, because these are my children. But people try to act like they can make the decision for me, like telling me what I should and should not do for my kids. When I feel like I pushed these kids out of me, they didn't push them out of them. You know what I'm saying? So how can you tell me how to take care of my seeds? These are my children. And that's what I kept saying about CPS. I'm going to stand up for my rights, because at the end of the day, I didn't do anything to harm my children. But no, I did not get a piece of paper stating on what the false allegations was. I didn't get no explanation on what was going on, because of the fact that they ain't going. I signed a paper that didn't even have the 3 things that she had on the paper saying against me. I didn't know all that until I actually seen somebody else's paper. Like, what? I never got a report. I never got a paper from CPS stating on what the false allegations were. But when people call out of nowhere and say these unnecessary things, and y'all take the kids out of the house because of what people saying, but y'all think y'all were hurting me because of the fact y'all took the kids out of the house. But I said last night to myself, I'm doing this video because of the fact my birthday is coming. I want to get it all off my chest, and I don't feel like writing it out. But I said this to my child, my oldest child. It's the reason why God does things in my life. It's the reason why He removed the children out of the home, to make me realize certain things with fine colors. At the end of the day, I'm human just like anybody else. I'm not perfect. Yes, it's a day away before my birthday. Yes, it was Elijah's birthday and I didn't have no time to actually drive this far out to spend time with him, but I can make up for it. But you can't really make up for birthdays, because once it's gone, and it's not going to feel right to try to remake over a birthday. You know what I'm saying? Especially for my boy, because I've been there since day one and haven't missed no birthdays. But back to what I was saying about CPS. With the false allegations and stuff like that, I just feel like it wasn't necessary to move the children out of the home because of what people were saying. I feel like it would have been necessary to leave them in the home to actually see if the allegations was true. Because by you removing the kids out of the home does not mean that the allegations are true. Because of the fact that they ain't go there with their father. Ain't no telling what they're going through over there. They're not monitoring them over there. Ain't no telling what they're going through with my babies. I can't say them because they in good care. Mama's got them in good care. But I'm just saying, like with my oldest children, the ones that can talk for themselves, ain't no telling what they're going through in their head and in their mind because they're separated from their mom. You know, people think that just because CPS steps in to take the kids, oh, well, she's a bad mother or she deserved that because she been treating them kids like shit. How? By just looking at a 30-minute video or a 60-minute video or just watching a 2-hour live with me fussing and cooking in the kitchen and laughing and dancing and having fun and doing the things a mother loves to do with her children. How can you justify that a person is being abused by looking at someone's life? You have to physically, mentally, and emotionally abuse a child in front of a camera if you're on that live. You have to have that physical, you have to have that evidence. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that evidence, then what do you have? And that's why I keep pleading my case about my children, because of the fact that I don't do anything to harm my children on or off camera. And regardless of the situation, Naya's not going to lie for me. If Naya know I'm abusing these kids, it will show in her too. These kids have smiles on their faces every time DSS came out to my house. They went running when the man came the first time to go clean up their room, remember? Yep. They said, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to clean our room up. It was a little messy. But these kids not wanting for nothing. They got food, they got clothes, they got shelter, they got water, they got love, they got support, they got protection, they got everything they need in me. And for my birthday, Lord, I ask you for me to be alive and breathing and to watch over my children, because I'm getting ready to go see them now, so we go into the appointment. But at the end of the day, I plead my case. I'm going to stand up for my rights until the day I die for my children, regardless of any situation I may be in or going through. Because like I said, the world on the outside looking in don't understand the definition of a real mother. At the end of the day, y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch those ads, and yeah, y'all can comment down below. Any negative comments will be blocked. I'm not responding. Have a blessed day, because it's my birthday and I'm not with no negative comments. But at the end of the day, only to the ones that respect me and mine truly. I always say this to you guys. Only the ones that respect me and mine truly. I love y'all. Have a blessed and safe day.